Mr. Williams is heart and soul loved, appreciated bike.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Wish I had never sold mine.
Please subscribe to help you and your motorcycle perform better.
My name is Dave Moss. I tune approximately 3,500 bikes per year. This is 2 Clicks Out.
Now steal the microphone.
It out of a glass case.
Yeah.
This thing's immaculate. Morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's been a while.
A little bit. Can you check her out for me?
Yes. Mr. Williams is heart and soul loved, appreciated bike.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Wish I had never sold mine. Oh yeah? 929.
Take a seat. Feet up, perfect. What year?
01.
How many miles on the clock?
I think it's about 25,000.
Yeah. Okay. Forks have been serviced. All right. So 30 millimeters in the front. Sit still. $47. Go ahead, dismount. I'm clear. 47 and 30 in the back. So she's tight. Static's good in the back. Aha. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So preload's the same. Okay.
What are those? Just aftermarket adjusters?
They're finger torture devices sold on appropriate websites. Oof. That does not want to come back. All right. Let's see where we are. 3/4. When were the forks last serviced?
Just recently.
Okay. There we go. So that's 1.5, so we'll change to 1 1/4. Okay. How many times have you ridden here?
This will be my 3rd.
Okay, so you know where you're going. All right. So compression will go to 1 1/4. Okay. Dial. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 out. 1, 2, 3. And that's fast. Where's the last tire wear from?
Thunder Hill.
Okay. What pressure did you run?
I want to say I was running around maybe 28.
Hot or cold?
I think that was hot.
Okay. So rubber debris here on the surface is from there. The shock was pounding and jumping a lot, which caused all that debris and chewed up all that off your tire, all of it, and took it away.
It was not running well either. I had the fuel pressure regulator went out on it.
Oh, okay.
It's, not a clean outing.
Okay. So I would say 26 cold
Okay.
this morning and 28 front to start.
Okay.
The tire will show us what it needs.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So you are ready to go. So we're also went 3 in on rebound damping to slow it down.
Thank
All right,
you, sir.
You're
Always
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We will see you after your run.
Okay.
Crushed it. Nice work. pressure will come to you, there's very little mouse poo on the edges here. Very little debris.
Okay.
So as the track temp comes up and your pace gets more consistent and you're on the throttle harder for longer, the tire temp will come right to you, so there's no issue with pressure. What was getting eaten away by the road here, that was a huge triangle, is now down to that.
Okay.
So we need a tiny bit of rebound adjustment. And we're only going to go a quarter turn. And in your case with the Öhlins, 1 click. There it is.
This is a 5-minute call.
Yeah. There's so little debris that the pressure is going to be perfect.
B minus 5 minutes.
All right. Let's reset. Rebound's too slow, so a quarter turn out. That's... All right, you're ready for your next run.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Just want you to eyeball it one more time. It's running really well, though.
So the front, you didn't crash. We got, it's just a little on the stiff side on the front.
Okay.
Is it
feels
turning? Turning all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point we can leave that where it is because you've got the safety buffer.
Okay.
Front tire's good. It's nice and smooth because the fork is sharing the load with the tire. It's not asking the tire to be the suspension. On the rear, that's much better wear overall from edge to edge where you're on the gas. And those triangles have all but disappeared, right? They're really smooth. The only part there is this here. There's still nothing on it. But the part to remember here is this is way lower than this, right? Because it was all chewed away.
Right.
So where it's the same height, it continues across. And where it's the same height, it comes down. So this isn't a function of your riding at all. It's now a function of that being shaved down, and that's why this doesn't come straight across and fill this gap.
Gotcha.
Now with all this on the back edge, we're getting there in pressure. We're getting close, but the wind's coming up and the track's cooling down.
Cool down a little bit, yeah. Okay.
So keep your eye on that. If you get, because I'll leave it on the other tire so you can see it before you go out. If you get more on the next run back, then at that point, the pressure's got to go up 1.5 pounds. All right?
Cool.
But for where you're at right now, you're good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. It out of a glass case.
Yeah.
This thing's immaculate.
Put some rear sub on it.
You better watch it. Mr. Williams might make you look the other way and take it.
So it has 15,000 miles. 5,000 miles ago he put the Penske shop.
Yep.
He did some internal job too, and also I think he lifted the bike
Okay.
because it fits higher than.
Okay. So let's have a look first. So the axle is in the middle, so there's no real reason for it to be super tall. So in ride height, you're on bottom. It won't go any lower. There's no thread showing. So that might be a function of the spring being very stiff and up here, and rebound being very fast. So you're constantly here. So watch the tail. So rebound isn't too fast because it's shaking coming up. But compression is very strong. That's why the seat's so high. All right, take a seat. Do you want to go ahead and throw it in? So 90 to 120, 30, 59. Okay, dismount. Okay, so yeah, your rider sag's 19. That's why the seat's so high. There we go. Okay. Compression is there, high and low. So 12 out on low speed. High speed at 8 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Much nicer. All right. So mathematically the front is stiff. So preload's all the way out.
Quick question. Do you think by any chance you have something like this?
He already asked me.
Oh, he will ask you. Never mind.
Yes, sir. Your compression adjuster is all the way out. So you have 0 compression there. So when you go to 1.5.
What's the last four of your phone?
6202. And if it doesn't accept that, force it. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
You got it. So 1.5. That's springy. 1. So back to 3/4. 2 different settings on the rebound. There it is. That's better. Okay, you're good to go.
Dave Moss can tune your suspension no matter where you are on the planet via his remote tuning service. Contact Dave on Facebook or by email, dave@davemosstuning.com.